Hello, our group will be presenting about BMW or Very Rich Motoren World AG, which is a manufacturer for luxury cars and motors that originates from Munich, Germany ever since the 1917. So they have always been the top manufacturer for motorcycles and cars, including being the parent for Rolls-Royce motor cars and the Mini cars. Therefore, they have 31 production plants in 15 countries and always achieve the stakeholder satisfaction by having a sales network over 140 countries. So they produce premium and innovative cars made from the brand's innovations and exceptional designs that create emotion, enthusiasm, fascination, and thrills among its owners. For nature of business, BMW has always been the top manufacturer for motorcycles and cars of high quality. The first model that they produced is the 501 model, which set the blueprint for high quality and technologically advanced cars among any other brands. BMW had the superiority on one of the core components, which is the aero turbines engines or the six-cylinder car engines. They become the top in producing automotive vehicles, famous for its engines, handling, and traction motors, and also for the integration of information technology in their cars like BMW i8 and also the ATHIRAH function. They always emphasize the importance of all stakeholders and also most importantly the environment, as they were on the fully autonomous driving and electric cars, which generates lower emissions compared to other normal commercial cars. BMW's vision is to create a very personal vehicle because there is always this emotional bond that have dedicated upon their customers. For their mission, they want to become the world's leading provider of premium products and premium services. This is because they have been trying to satisfy all of their stakeholders' satisfaction through upgrading of their technology and driving system. One of BMW's objectives is to manufacture environmental friendly cars to strengthen its position within the global motor vehicle market by increasing sales all around the world and to stay ahead in the competition.
External analysis was basically also called as environmental analysis that enables firms to identify and evaluate factors beyond the control of a single firm. The main keyword here is the factors beyond the control. As we know, external generally means outside and referring to something in bigger scope. So, it relates to the keywords beyond, around, or surroundings of the firms. External analysis were functions and needed for all firms so that they will know, understand, and get access about their own threats and opportunities within, beyond, around their company. A proper construct external analysis can give a company benefits in handling their threat and opportunities around their company so that they can take challenge and overcome the threats, also improving and keep upgrading their opportunities.
Hi, I will explain the opportunities of BMW under external analysis. First is increase in demand for self-driving cars. The idea of self-driving cars have been invented since 1977 in Japan. Each brand of automobile have gathered their expertise to produce autonomous cars, including BMW. Second is emerging market allow better product marketing and manage to increase the profit gain by the company. China is one of emerging market listed in the world. Next is the encouragement in preserve the environment by providing eco-friendly vehicle. The new emission generated by autonomous car might be lower than standard cars today. Next is BMW see the opportunities provide flexible option. More choices are demanded by the customer to purchase cars. Last but not least, technology's advancement allow the brand to reach the customers with different geographical area and engage with them in marketing even better. Next, I will explain the threats under external analysis. First is intensive competition between other automobile brands in producing cars like Google, Tesla, and others. Second is the possibility of different tariff rates imposed by the countries in trading might lead to price of product increase. Third is price-conscious customer happen when customer won't buy if the product too expensive. Next is stringent regulation imposed by the country give the difficulties for the brand to penetrate the market country. Last but not least, the effect of pandemic slowed down the production as the movement restriction to cope the virus took place all over the world.
The table shows the calculation of external factor evaluation metric or known as EFE for the company of BMW. The total weighted score of this company is 3.61, which can be considered as high. Therefore, BMW should maintain and improve their pace from time to time for them to be able to achieve the score of 4, which is the highest score a company can obtain. Nonetheless, current score of this company still can be considered as high.
The internal analysis of strengths and weaknesses focuses on internal factors that give an organization certain advantages and disadvantages in meeting the needs of its target market. Strengths refer to core competencies that give the firm an advantage in meeting the needs of its target market, while weaknesses refer to any limitation a company faces in developing or implementing a strategy.
I will proceed with the strength of BMW. Firstly, BMW has high brand reputation, whereby it is one of the strongest vehicle manufacturer name in the world. Secondly, BMW also have a clear strategy on how to meet the future challenges and trend by providing clear direction of what the company should pursue and where to focus its effort. The third strength of BMW is it is the top 3 most environmentally friendly car maker. Next, BMW is the first global brand that succeeds to have a partnership in China, which is difficult to dominate by a foreign company. And the last strength of BMW is its skilled workforce. BMW has about 46,000 trained employees to adapt with the new demands in the market. The first weakness of BMW is its safety levels and manufacturing standard. The faulty vehicle parts and manufacturing defect in its finished product can cost the company in legal fees and reputational damage. The second weakness of BMW is increase in debt level. BMW was lost $787 million in its first quarterly loss in 2020. Thirdly, BMW also have a poor automotive brand portfolio with little product differentiation, which only consists of 3 different brands. Next, recall also have damaged the brand's reputation between the year 2014 and 2019. The last weakness of BMW is its high price product.
This table is about internal factor evaluation metric, or known as IFE. The total weighted score for IFE is 3.31. As you can see, BMW is performing on a high score, which proves that it is a successful brand. Thus, the management shall maintain and always be on their toes to ensure that their company will always own a high score, hence they will be able to maintain in this industry for a long time.
Competitive profile metrics. Competitive profile metric (CPM) is what every company and firm needs. Companies and firms need their own competitive profile metric (CPM) to be the best key indicator and tools to measure their company in compared within their rivals or competitors. This is because the company can compare and get the clear picture of their company weakness and strength, and they can decide in what area whether they need to improve or to protect. Firstly, it will be compared using the key success of each other company in the industry. And lastly, weightage will be calculated and compared. External factors plus internal factors equal to CPM. Thus, by using competitive profile method, it makes the comparison more accurate, as at the end, the CPM will produce their own total of weightage to be compared and analyzed, and the highest the company score makes the company more stronger than its competitors.
There are several critical success factors for the company of BMW, which are technological development, automated vehicles advancement, engines production, research and development, brand reputation, global expansion, strategic partnership, and ecological friendly cars. As for competitive profile metrics, we have used Volkswagen and Toyota as comparison to BMW. Critical success factors has been listed and weighted score has been calculated for each brand. BMW owns the highest value for competitive profile metric with 3.75, followed by Toyota with 3.20 and Volkswagen with 3.15. This shows that BMW holds the highest value in CPM, which proves that it is a competent company and is ahead of its two other competitors.
As a conclusion, SWOT analysis helped BMW in examining the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of the competitors and develop the strategic planning in improving the company's condition, especially on the updated automotive technology like advanced driver assist system, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, and many more.
As for competitive profile metrics, we know that it is important for every company to have their own CPM as it is the best key indicator in making comparisons towards rivalries. So, as you can see, the total competitive profile metrics for BMW was 3.75. It defines that BMW company really take note well of their competitors and rivals. Thus, this make BMW have done good calculations on their competitive profile metrics and make their company stronger compared to their competitors Volkswagen and Toyota.